Good morning, students. Today we are starting a new chapter, squares and square roots. You know what is the meaning of square? Square, if exponent is 2, then we say square. Like this is 5 square, this is 3 square. We are not, or 9 square, like this square. Square means as exponent 2. See, here also some squares are given to you. If we want to find 5 square, then how we will solve it? 5 into 5, we will write 5 2 times, that is 25. 6 square means 6 6 that is 36. Means we will multiply the base 2 times and then we can get the square of a number. And square root, what is the meaning of square root? If exponent is 1 by 2, then we will say this is, or we can write this is also symbol of square root. Both are same. So today we will study about squares and square root of the numbers. Now these are the squares from 1 to 20. Observe them carefully. You have to learn also. These squares should be on your tips. If anyone asks what is 12 square, then we will say 144. We will not say 12 into 12, then I am multiplying, then I will tell no. We will say 12 square 144, 13 square 169. So these 1 to 20, at least it should be on your tips. You have to learn today. Now observe them very carefully. See, you know how many digits are in mass? There are 10 digits. 10 digits are there in our mass. See, these are the square. These 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 1 4 9 16 25 36. These are known as perfect squares or square numbers. These are our perfect squares, which are 1 4 9 16 25 36 49 64 81. These are our perfect squares. We can say them perfect squares also. We can say them square numbers also. Square numbers. Both are same. Either square numbers or perfect squares. Means which are the square of a natural number. 1 is the square of 1, 4 is the square of 2, 9 is the square of 3. So these numbers are said to be perfect squares. Now see the unit digit of perfect square. 1, 4, 9. See them which are there. 1 is coming. Okay. 4 is also there. 9 is also there. 6 is also there. 5 is also there. 6 I have taken. 9 is also there, I have taken. 4 is also there, taken. 1 is there. 0 is there. And see all. No square number is ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8. No number is there. Not any single number. Means perfect squares never ends with 2, 3 or 7 or 8. This is the first property. What is the first property? Perfect square never ends with 2, 3 or 7 or 8. If we are having a number and anyone asks that is it a perfect square? Because unit digit is 2. So at the same time we will say it is not a perfect square. Because perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. This is the first property. Now second. Again see the unit digit very carefully. If the unit digit of number is 0, then unit digit of perfect square is also 0. If unit digit of the number is 5, then unit digit of perfect square is also 5. See, here I am writing numbers, unit digit of the number. I am writing unit digit of the number, and unit digit of perfect square. Unit digit of perfect square. See, if the unit digit of the number is 0, then unit digit of the perfect square is also 0. If unit digit of the number is 5, then unit digit of the perfect square is also 5. If the unit digit of the number is 1 or 9, if our number is 1 or 9, unit digit of the number is 1 or 9, you can see here also 1 or 9, then unit digit of the perfect square is 1. As 1 square is 1, 9 square is 81, 1 will be here. If the unit digit of the number is 2 or 8, then unit digit of the perfect square will be 4. See, 2 square is 4, 12 square is 144, 8 square is 64, 18 square is 324. Means if unit digit of the number is ending with 2 or 8, then unit digit of the perfect square ends with 4. If the unit digit of the number is 3 or 7, then unit digit of the perfect square will be 9. If the unit digit of the number is 4 or 6, then unit digit of the perfect square will be 6. Is it clear? So this is our second property. Now third. Third property is, see, 1 is an odd number, 3 is odd number, square of odd number is odd everywhere, and square of even is even. This is the third property, that square of even number is even, square of odd number is odd. Now fourth property. Fourth property is that, see, what is 10 square? 10 tens are 100. What is 100 square? 100 into 100, that is 10,000. What is 1000 square? Then it will be 10 lakh. Now see, count the number of zeros of the perfect square. Here 2, here 4, here 6. So perfect squares always end with even number of zeros. Odd number of zeros cannot be there. If we are having a number, this one, if we are having this number, see how many zeros are here? 3. At the same time we will say that this is not a perfect square because number of zeros are odd. Now next is fifth property. Next property is that if we want to find the numbers between two perfect squares, if we want to find the numbers between perfect squares, see, these are two consecutive perfect squares and I want to know how many numbers lie between them. See, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Then what are the numbers between them? 2 and 3 means 2 numbers lies between 1 square and 2 square. That is 2 and 3. If I want to find the numbers between 2 square and 3 square, what is 2 square? 4. What is 3 square? 9. And what are the numbers between them? 5, 6, 7, 8. Means 4 numbers are there. If we want to find the numbers between 3 square and 5 square, 3 3s are 9 and 5 5s are 25. Then if you will count, there are 6 numbers. 3 square and 4 square. We have to take square of consecutive numbers. And between them 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 2, 2. 6 numbers are there between 3 square and 4 square. If you observe them carefully, see, these are the double of this number. Double of 1 is 2, double of 2 is 4, double of 3 is 6. So from here what we can say, that if we are having two consecutive square numbers, then how many numbers lies between them? Twice of smaller number, means 2n. There always lies 2n non-perfect squares between two consecutive perfect squares. Is it clear? Next is, see, what are the, now next property is that first we will, you know what are odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. So many odd numbers are there. If there is one odd number, if we are taking only 1, then 1 we can write in 1 and 1 we can write as 1 square. If only we will take 1, then we can write as 1 square. If I am adding first two odd numbers, then it will be 4. That is 2 square. Means sum of first two odd number is 2 square. If we are adding first two odd numbers, then 2 square. If I want to add first three odd numbers, then what will be there? 9. That is 3 square. If 3 odd number, then 3 square. If 4 odd number, then 4 square. If there are n odd numbers, if these are n odd numbers, then their sum will be n square. So from here what we study? What we can say that sum of first n odd number is n square. Is it clear? Next is that square of odd number can be expressed as sum of two consecutive numbers. Two consecutive numbers. See, let us take one. I am taking here square of odd number. See, first I am taking 3 square. 3 square. 3 square, what is 3 square? It is 9. And it can be written as two consecutive odd numbers. We can write as 4 plus 5. Now see 5 square. 5 square is 25. 25 means 12 plus 13. How we have come to, if there is n square, then, or you can think that how you can do orally also, or this is the way to find n square minus 1 by 2, n square plus 1 by 2. If you are having n square here. Now suppose 7 square is there. 7 square is 49. Then what will be two numbers, consecutive numbers? N square minus 1 by 2, n square plus 1 by 2. N is what here? 7. 7 square means 49 minus 1, 48 by 2, that is 24. And next will be 25. And 24, these are two consecutive numbers. So we can write square of odd number as sum of two consecutive numbers. Now last property is, if we want to find the product of two even or two odd or two even numbers, then we can write, how we can write this. First take this one. 11 means 10 plus 1. See which is a number which is nearest to both, that is 12. 12 minus 1, 12 plus 1. A minus b, a plus b, that is a square minus b square. Or you can write 12 square minus 1. Now 13 into 15. These are odd numbers. We can write as 14 square minus 1. If you will write 12 into 14, then 13 square minus 1. So in this way we can write the product of two odd or two even number in this form, if they are consecutive odd or consecutive even. Okay, today you will try the sums of exercise 6.1. Okay, thank you.